My friends, so much fun in the quilting studio. Let me tell you about what's happening today. Getting ready to do Margie's quilt here, really enjoying it. We'll take a look at that in a minute, and we're going to be loading it here pretty soon. Backing fabric right here, very lovely piece of cotton. She has actually spliced it together in order to have enough fabric. Well done, pressed open, nice splicing right there. She actually has a second piece of it down here, so we've actually got a piece going both directions. But interestingly enough, she's connected it on the sides. So the selvage is actually up here and the splicing is connected perpendicular. So if I were to attach this with the selvage at the top, which is what I love to do because one, I know that that's a nice straight edge, and two, the selvage is a different weave completely, and so it can be challenging to have it on the sides, which is what we're going to talk about in a minute. And so it's better for me to have it at the top. But because the splicing is going perpendicular to the selvage piece up here, I'm going to have to choose. Am I going to run the selvage on the side with it being a bit tight? Or am I going to run the selvage at the top where I like it to be and then have the splicing run vertical as it is right now and then have to watch it all the way up? I have to choose which one it happens to be. So what I'm actually going to do is I've actually removed the selvage over here, and I'm going to continue removing the selvage on this side right here, and I'm going to lay the quilt opposite of what you see right now so that this splicing will run horizontal. And technically the selvage would be on the edges, but since I've removed the selvage, I don't have to worry about the different weave that it has right there, and it puts too much pressure and tension on that side. So that's how I'm going to handle it when this situation comes up. Now, remember, there's many times I will run the splicing vertical. There are options for that to happen, but when I don't have to, I will turn it the other way, and she's going to be amazing. Plus, she's not that big of a quilt. So if it were a king-size quilt, I might have to make some other plans, but that's what we're going to do right now. I'm also always going to make sure with this splicing being horizontal that I don't end the quilt right about the time of the splicing. I don't want that to run into her binding or the very end of her quilt. I want that to look like it was meant to be, so I'm going to make sure plenty of it ends up in that section down there. You guys have an amazing quilty day, and I will be sure to get back with you in the near future. We'll check out how Margie's quilt goes.